Hi, welcome to I Do Yoga with Eursella. I am Eursella, and these are our August 2020 poses. The actual poses I will post on my Facebook or Instagram, so you can always go to those social media outlets and print them out. And usually I just put it on the side of my mat. Okay, so our sequence today is going to consist of a warm-up. Then we'll go through our sun salutations, one on each side, and then we'll start on our actual August poses. Okay, our poses will be concentrated on our core, so that's going to consist of our back, our sides, and our abs. Okay, so after we go through our poses, then we'll go into a cool down, and then we're out of here. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off in a bound ankle, which is crisscross applesauce. Make sure you're sitting all the way back on your tailbone. Your hands are on top of your knees and they're giving a receiving pose. Roll your shoulders up and back. Roll your shoulders up and forward. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Close your eyes and breathe. Slowly open your eyes, adjusting your vision. Opening up your arms, fingertips to the floor. Inhaling, arms up. Right hand to the left knee, left hand to the floor behind you. As you turn and twist to the left, pull your chin up and hold. Still holding on to that right knee. We're going to bring the left arm up next to the ear as we tilt our body over to the right, opening up that side body. Still holding on to that left knee. The left hand is going to go to the right knee as you gently pull your body down, embracing the stretch, dropping the head. Slowly release your knees. All right, we're going to switch legs. So my right leg was forward, so I'm going to bring my right leg in. Now my left leg is forward. Sitting straight up on my tailbone. Fingertips to the floor. Inhaling, arms up. Left hand to the right knee. Right hand to the floor behind me. As I turn and twist to the right, pull your chin up and hold. Still holding on to that right knee. My right arm is going to come up right next to my ear as I tilt my body over to the left, opening up that side body. Still holding on to that right knee. My right hand is going to go to my left knee as I tilt my body forward, leaning forward, dropping the head and breathe. Slowly release. Good job. Opening up those fingertips again, fingertips to the floor, inhaling, arms up. As I swing my arms back, rotating my shoulders, squeezing my shoulder blades together, palms to the floor, push the hips up, drop the head back and hold. Slowly release. All right, we're going to rock up into a table. That's your hands and knees, fingers wide and active. And we're going to curl our toes down. So when you curl your toes down, you want to make sure you get your pinky in there too, because you don't want to split your toes. So you're going to curl your toes down, sit back on your shins, hands on top of your thighs. And the goal is to get that butt attached to your heels. If you're not there yet, that's fine. Once you get there, you're going to rotate those hips in, sit back on those shins. I know it feels icky, but it's going to be good for you, and breathe. And release. Coming back to a table, that's your hands and knees, as we tap our feet out. Good job. Pushing up for our first down dog. Push up. So remember, in our down dog, our body is shaped like a V. Arms are next to the ears, fingers are wide and active as we attempt to push those heels to the floor. Let's pedal out right toe, left toe, right toe, left toe. Twist those hips right and left, right and left. Knees kiss the floor and come back up. Push those heels down and breathe. Let's pedal our left toe, right toe, left toe, right toe. Twist those hips left and right, left and right. Knees kiss the floor and come back up. Push those heels down and breathe. Looking between our hands, let's take tiny steps to the top of our mat for our first standing forward fold. So remember, in our forward fold, we're at the top of the mat. Our feet are facing forward. They're about a fist distance apart. You can hold your ankles or wrap the arms behind your knees. But your chin is to your chest is to your thighs, top of the head facing the floor, breathing. Coming up halfway, hands underneath those kneecaps. Your back is flat as you tilt the body forward slightly. And let's go back into our forward fold. Holding the ankles or the knees, the chin is to the chest is to the thighs, top of the head facing the floor, and breathing. Coming up halfway, hands underneath those kneecaps. The back is flat as we tilt the body forward slightly and breathe. And go back into that forward fold as we slowly curl up for the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder rolls forward. Bring those shoulders all the way up. You want to try to touch those ears and then reverse direction. Good job. Inhaling, arms up, reaching to the sky. Bring those palms together. Hold it here. Make sure you're at the top of the mat. Your feet are facing forward. Breathing. Elongate the body. Reach. Slowly come to prayer. Elbows wide and active. Let's close our eyes for 3 yogi breaths. Slowly opening the eyes. Arms up, reaching to the sky, palms together. Swan diving forward to forward fold. So remember, in our forward fold, we're at the top of the mat. Feet are facing forward. They're fist distance apart. We're holding our ankles or wrapping the arms behind the knees. But the chin is to the chest is to the thighs. Top of the head facing the floor, and we're breathing. Coming up halfway, hands underneath those kneecaps. The back is flat as we tilt the body forward slightly. Remember, do not scrunch up those toes. And go back into our forward fold. Let's go into our high plank. Fingers to the floor, wide and active. Take those legs back. So you're going into a push-up pose. Remember, fingers wide and active. We're going to sit back in child's pose. So then when we go through this sequence, our hands do not move. All right, as we squeeze the elbows in, we're going to snake through. That means pull your body in between your arms. Squeeze those elbows in so that they graze the side of your body. Head and torso comes up. Shoulders are down. Down dog. Push up with your feet, not the knees. Remember, the goal is heels to the floor. And of course, breathing. Looking between our hands. Let's bend our knees like we're about to jump. Bend, 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 bend. And straighten those legs again. Let's look between our hands and walk to the top of our mat for our standing forward fold. Breathing. Halfway up, hands underneath those kneecaps as you tilt the body forward slightly. And forward fold. Slowly curling up. Arms up, reaching to the sky, palms together. Swan diving forward to forward fold. So that was our first sun salutation. We're on the left side now, holding the ankles or the knees, chin to the chest, chest to the thighs. Coming up halfway, hands underneath those kneecaps as we tilt the body forward slightly without scrunching the toes. And forward fold again. Let's go for that high plank. Remember, fingers are wide and active, so you're in a push-up pose. Breathing. Child's pose, sitting on our shins. Remember, our hands do not move. We're going to keep our chest and head low as we snake through. Squeeze the body between the arms, squeezing the elbows together so they graze the side of the body. Head and torso comes up, shoulders are down. Down dog. Push up with your feet, not the knees. Remember, the goal is heels to the floor. And breathing. Now let's bend those knees again. Bend, bend, bend like you're trying to jump. Bend. And straighten those legs. Look between the hands as we walk to the top of our mat for our forward fold. Halfway up, hands underneath those kneecaps as we tilt the body forward slightly. And forward fold. Let's go again, slowly curling up. Arms up, reaching to the sky, palms together. We just completed our first round as we swan dive forward to forward fold. That was our first round of sun salutations. Halfway up. And forward fold. Let's go into that high plank. Fingers wide and active. Get ready, get ready. Child's pose. Sitting on those shins. Squeeze those elbows in. Don't move those hands as you snake through for up dog. Pull your body between those arms. Squeeze those elbows in. Head is up, shoulders are down. So we're adding on. Let's tip our hips to the right. Hold it here. And switch. Come back to center, down dog. Push up. Remember, we're pushing up with our feet, not our knees, as we push our heels to the floor. Now let's bend those knees like we're trying to jump. Bend, bend, bend. And straighten those legs. Good job. Now we're adding on to our August poses. Let's come down to a table. That's your hands and knees, fingers wide and active. Let's go into a cow. Push everything out, butt and chin are up, elongate that neck. And cat, curl everything in, chin to your chest, hold it here. And relax the table. Now we're going to go into a balancing table. So that means right leg goes out and back, flex the foot, toes are pointed down. Left arm reaches forward like you're shaking someone's hand. Reach. Elbow to the knee, hold it here, hold. And reach. Half kneeling bow. We're going to bring that right leg in. Left hand reaches back. Grab that foot. As you pull that leg up, torso is facing forward, breathing. Half kneeling bow. And release. So I'm going to face you because we're going to go into a camel. So camel is you're on your knees, all right? And you have two options. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. You have two options. So you can go to the heel or to the butt. So we're working on our right side. So my right arm is going to go up and my left hand is going to go to my butt or my heel. So let's go. Right arm comes up. As the left arm, I'm going to place it on my butt this time. As I place it on my butt, I'm going to push my hips forward as I lean back. Camel. And release. All right. This time we're going to go into a gate. Now I'm going to face you. My right leg is going to come out. My foot is flexed. It's facing you. Let me scoot over so you can see me a little bit more. There we go. Arms up. Working the right side, right hand, right leg. Turn that torso to the left as you lean over to the right, allowing that right hand to travel down, trying to touch that ankle. Now remember, we're not curving over. We're opening up and breathing. Gate. Now let's open up that gate. One finger to the floor as we flex that right foot, right leg up, hold. And release. So now let's lay down on our mat. No, we're not finished. We're gonna go into a revolved cobra. So when we do an up dog, our hands are close to our chest. This time in cobra, we're gonna bring our hands forward. I usually go 2 hands and push the torso up, shoulders are down. This is a good cobra, elbows are locked. But we're gonna do a revolved cobra. So the right hand is gonna go to the right thigh, breathe. And release. Now we're gonna go into a locust. So in your locust, you're laying down, your feet and thighs are touching. Gonna bring our arms on the side of our body, bring our head to the mat, catch your breath, because I know you're holding it. And bring everything up, point those toes, thighs and feet are touching, chest is up, locust. And release. Now we're gonna go into a bow. Right leg comes up, grab that foot. Left leg is up, grab the foot. So close your legs, head to the mat, catch your breath again. And pull everything up, breathe. If you're able to get everything up, you should be able to rock. Breathe. And release. Now we're gonna go into a half frog. Similar to the cobra. All right, your hands are in the same position. So this is up dog where your hands are close to your chest. Cobra, your hands are further up. So push up. This is our cobra. We're gonna go into that half frog. We're gonna bend that right leg. Right hand reaches back. Grab that foot and pull it towards you. Half frog. Release. Now, let's go into our revolved seated forward fold. So we're sitting down, facing the front of the mat. Legs are straight, feet are flexed. Fingertips to the floor. Inhale, arms up. So I'm gonna say right hand, left leg. Now you can grab your shin, your knee, your foot, whatever you can grab. Left hand, right leg. As I forward fold, I'm gonna place my head in between my arms, and that should allow me to tilt over to the left. Breathe. And release. Now we're gonna go into a seated forward fold locust pose. So I've been working on this pose for years, still haven't gotten it, but I'm gonna still try to do it. So right foot is gonna go to the top of the left thigh. All right, left foot is flexed. Right arm wraps behind, and the goal is to grab that right hand grabs that right foot. I'm not there yet, so that's fine. So left arm is up and out, and forward fold, breathing. And slowly release everything. We're gonna shoot up into a shoulder stand. So I'm gonna rock forward and back, push everything up. That wasn't a good one. We're gonna do it again. There we go. Shoulder stand. And as I release, I'm gonna go into a table and then down dog. There we go. Breathe. Look between the hands as we walk to the top of our mat. Forward fold. Halfway up. And forward fold. All right, we did one side. Let's go for the next. Slowly curling up. Arms up. Reaching to the sky, palms together. Swan diving forward to forward fold. Halfway up. And forward fold. Let's go into that high plank. This is our last sun salutation, so finish strong. Child's pose, sitting on our shins. As we snake through for up dog. Pull your body between those arms. Squeeze those elbows in. Head and shoulders come up. And dip the hip to the left. Hold it here. Switch. Come back to center. Down dog. Push up. Now let's bend those knees. Bend, bend, bend like you're trying to jump. And straighten those legs. Let's go on to our table pose. So we're going for the left side. Now, all right. Hands and knees, fingers wide and active, legs slightly open. Cow, push everything out. Butt and chin are up, elongate that neck. Cat, curl everything in, chin to your chest. And relax the table. Let's go, balancing table. Left leg is out and back, flex that foot. Toes pointed down, right arm reaches forward like you're shaking someone's hand. Reach, balancing table. And elbow to the knee, hold it here. And reach. Half kneeling bow, bend that left leg, right hand reaches back. Grab that foot, pull that leg up. There you go, breathe. And release. Now I'm gonna go into our camel pose. So remember, you had two options. The first option, I put my hand on my lower back or butt. All right, this time I'm gonna go for my heel. I'm gonna go for the left side. Left arm is up. Right hand is gonna reach back and grab my heel as I push my hips forward and tilt everything back. Breathe. Pushing forward, release. Good job. We're gonna go into our gate pose. So, I'm gonna face you, but normally you can do it to the side. Extend my left leg out, flex that foot. Everything is up. Let's go, arms up. Left hand, left leg. Turning torso to the right as I lean over to the left. Remember, don't curve over. Open up, breathe. Let's open up that gate. One finger to the floor. Flex that foot. Leg up, hold. You can do no hands if you want. And release. Good job. So let's lay down on our mat. Gonna go for our Cobra series. So we're laying down. Get a wipe. Remember, when we do our up dog, our hands are close to our chest. With Cobra, our hands are further up. Let's go push up. This is our Cobra pose. Lock those elbows, fingers wide and active. But we're going into revolve Cobra. So left hand, left thigh. Breathe. And release. So we're gonna go into locust. Thighs and feet are touching. Arms on the side of you. Drop that head, catch your breath. Everything up. Point those toes. Thighs are touching, feet are touching. Chest up, arms up. Breathe. And release. Now let's go into bow. Left leg up, grab that foot. Right leg up, grab the foot. Once you have them, close the legs, head to the floor. Catch your breath. And everything up, rock and roll. And release. Now we're gonna go into that half frog. So it's the Cobra arms again, so they're right by your chest, and then walk them forward. Lock those elbows, push everything up. Then we're gonna grab that left leg and pull it towards you. Lock the elbow, breathe. And release. Let's go for that revolve seated forward fold. So, legs are straight, thighs are touching, feet are flat. Fingertips to the floor, inhale, arms up. So left hand, right leg. Right hand, left leg. Place your head between your arms as you turn and twist to the right. You should be able to look under your right arm. Breathe. and release. All right, seated, half bound, locust, forward bend. That's a long one. All right, so left leg, left foot goes to the top of your thigh, right thigh. Left hand is going to go behind you. So the left hand is trying to grab that foot. Flex the right foot, right arm up, and forward fold. Breathe. Slowly release. I'm going to get the shoulder stand in one swoop. I'm going to rock forward and back and up. Woo, got it. Breathe. Slowly release to go into that table. And down dog. Breathe. And look between the hands as we walk to the top of our mat. Forward fold. Halfway up. And forward fold. Slowly curling up. Arms up, reaching to the sky, palms together, hold it here. Slowly come to prayer. Elbows wide and active. Closing our eyes for 3 yogi breaths. And release. Good job, everyone. So we're going to go into our cool down. We're almost there. Even I have a sweat on. So let me wipe up. Then we're going to go into our cool down. All right. So for our cool down, we're going to go into a a lower back stretch. So I'm going to face you so you can do it, so you can see me, but normally I turn to the front. So I'm going to bring my feet together for bound angle. Okay. So my feet are together, my legs are forming a diamond. And normally my feet would be here, right? But I'm gonna bring them forward, okay? So then I'm gonna bring my legs up. Place my arms underneath my legs, okay? And to help me get down there, excuse me, a little bit further, I'm gonna rock. And that allows me to get my arms down, my forearms down. And my palms are down as well. Open up those fingers and then pull your legs up some more. You should be able to get in there. There you go. And as you get relaxed, as you can, you're going to take your legs and push your legs down. All right? So you're going to drop your head and breathe. There you go. You should feel this wonderful stretch in that back. Now come up halfway, and then once you come up, you should be able to walk your hands forward just a little bit further. Once you do that, drop your head again and breathe. And release. All right, with those feet still together, all right, we're going to rock back and we're going to grab our hands for prayer. Lean back, bring those legs together, breathe. Grab those feet, relax your shoulders, relax your thigh. Let's go into our boat, flex those feet. Let me put my legs down so you can see me a little bit more. And extend those legs up, flex those feet, and bend them. Grab those feet, relax your shoulders. Let's go through that again. Bring your thighs together. Extend those legs up. And bend those legs. Grab those feet. And release. All right. So, feet are still together, all right? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna braid my hands like so. I'm gonna grab my feet in the cave of my hands, all right? And bring your feet as close as you can to the inside of your groin. And then I'm gonna rotate my torso going to the right. Then I'm gonna switch. Good job. So we're going to go into Shavasana from here. You can do whatever other poses you want to do. You can do a bridge. You can do another shoulder stand. You can do any inversions, anything that pulls your legs up or the lower part of your hips up. All right, so we're going to go into Shavasana from here. So you're going to lay down, open up your arms the width of your mat, open up the legs the width of your mat. Close your eyes and breathe. With your eyes closed, slowly wiggle your toes and fingers, bringing movement back to your body. With your eyes closed, slowly bring your arms over your head for a great morning stretch while rotating and twisting your ankles and wrists left to right, right to left. With your eyes closed, slowly bring your knees into your body without the assistance of your arms and continue to rotate and twist your ankles and wrists left to right, right to left. With your eyes closed, slowly allow your body to fall over to the right or resting your head on top of your arm. With your eyes closed, slowly push up to a seated pose. You can sit in bound ankle, which is crisscross applesauce, or you can sit in a half for modified lotus. With your eyes closed and your shoulders down and back, place your hands on top of your knees in a giving or receiving pose as we do our final 3 yogi breaths together. Slowly come to prayer and open your eyes. I thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you guys next month. Have a great month. Namaste. Bye. Thank you guys.